What's up, everybody? Chris Wild back here with another video. I just want to elaborate a little bit more on last night's game and also the issue of backup quarterback. And should the Philadelphia Eagles take a shot or a look at Colin Kaepernick? Now, I posted a video yesterday. It was a little bit of a review. I was definitely irritated and grouchy, had a long day. So maybe I wasn't as fair as I should have been to the Eagles. So let's just go back and reflect. Obviously, the Eagles lost. I think it was 28-10. Might be wrong on that. Might be 27-10. But the Eagles lost. And you know, like I said in yesterday's video, under Doug Peterson, the Eagles really don't put up a lot of points in preseason. Everything's very vanilla, very simple. You know, and these games, these preseason games aren't about wins or losses. They're about to see of what you have. The biggest positive out of yesterday, I think, is Andre Dillard. Watching Andre in there, quick feet, good hands. He definitely looked like he was seasoned in that left tackle position. I think something happens to Jason Peters. Knock on wood that doesn't happen this year. I think that we're going to be really good at left tackle. Jordan Mailata, a lot of guys are giving him crap today from listening to the radio. But I'll tell you what, man, for only his second year knowing the game of football, didn't look that bad at right tackle. I wouldn't be too upset if he had to take some time there if anything happened to Lane Johnson again. Knock on wood. So now let's go to the quarterback position. Again, I was really annoyed with the way Nate Sudfeld got hit. It was obviously a late hit, an illegal hit. And just the way that he braced himself with his wrists. You should never do that. If you tuck your chin into your chest, when you get hit, you're going to take a fall. You're not going to have to worry about banging your head on the ground, so you don't need to really brace. Last year, I broke my wrist in a wrestling match. Worst pain that I've ever felt. Had to get surgery. Have a pretty gnarly scar here. The camera won't pick up, unfortunately. But they told me 6 to 8 weeks and you'll be healed. Well, after 8 weeks, I was healed, but I wasn't right. My wrist still bothered me. It took about almost close to a year for me to be right again. And I'm not a guy that has to get into football shape while this is going on. So even when I was in the ring, I've done some matches, with not being right in the wrist, and I just wasn't well. It just wasn't normal again. It took me a year to get normal again. So I'm looking at this as Nate Sudfeld's out. He's out of the equation. Even if he does come back whenever, he's not going to be the same for close to a year. I'm just letting everybody know that. Hate to break the news. But I think we're taking this a little bit too seriously. It is a backup position. Yes, Carson's had some issues in the past with health, but I'm looking at this season as he's going to play all 16 games. He's going to play well all 16 games. So to be really going up in arms about this backup quarterback position, I can understand, but at the same time, I think we are kind of taking it a little bit too seriously. However, Colin Kaepernick's been a name that's been brought up. Look, Josh Johnson, I don't want to see him. He's a bum. Josh McCown's a bum. Sam Bradford even. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset because he definitely has some potential, and I like to see how Doug coaches him. But I'm saying, why not take a look at Colin Kaepernick? This is a guy that brought his team to the Super Bowl. It has been 3 years since he's played the game. But I bring him in for a workout, see how he looks. And again, if you look at his style of play, the RPOs, he's mobile at West Coast offense. You need guys that are kind of like that. I think that maybe Doug could resurrect a career in a backup role for Colin Kaepernick. But again, I don't think it's going to be on the Eagles' end of why this won't happen. I think it's Colin Kaepernick is going to want a lot of money. He's not going to come in for a little bit of money. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that it's not that teams don't want to bring him in, which, look, there might be. He might be blackballed for some reasons. But I think he wants to earn a decent paycheck, and a backup money I don't think is going to be good enough for him. If it is, why not bring him in for a workout and see what he's got? Because Cody Kessler sucks. This Clayton Thorson dude, I don't think he's going to make the team. He was horrible last night. But yeah, why not take a shot? Colin Kaepernick, I'd do it. Also, some positives. I talked about Andrew Sendejo yesterday. I think he looks good and is a veteran that's going to bring something to this team. Hall, the defensive end, I think he looked good. Somebody that could contribute. And Avonte Maddox was all over the place. I really like him. I think he looked good too. Other than that, I mean, there wasn't much to say about this Eagles team yesterday. They definitely went through the motions. The unfortunate injury to Sudfeld happened, and we'll see where they go from now. I don't think the Eagles are going to panic. I don't think they're going to, break the bank and sign a Colin Kaepernick. And while we're on him again, there's a lot of people say, "Oh, it'd be a big distraction." Look, man, these guys are millionaires. They get paid money to do this. I don't think that this guy will cause much of a distraction to where it would mess up the season. I think you got guys in the locker room like Malcolm Jenkins that would really, I think it would look well on the Eagles front office of bringing this guy in as far from a player standpoint. So anyway, quick video, a little bit more rational review. Again, last night I was definitely grouchy, and that'll probably happen throughout the season. You'll probably get some shirtless instant reactions a lot. Anyway, thanks for subscribing. Tell a friend, smash the like button. More to come.